Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com. Gray market, or sometimes called international version cameras. Sometimes people might say bootleg. We actually have a question from one of our viewers on these. It's come up a few times. People are often confused about what they are, whether they should buy them. And here we have Tech8 Girl. Tech8 Girl, that's a YouTube username. I don't know exactly how to say that. Why is it that you get more for your bucks with Groupon and Amazon than stores like Best Buy and Sammy's, etc.? Also, is there such a thing like bootleg Canon or Nikon? So, I guess to the first part of your question, Groupon, they have buying power because of exactly what they do. They form a group. They buy in mass quantities. There's where you get your buying power and your deals, which are going to beat other stores for the most part. Amazon, again, an awful lot of buying power. And Amazon also is the biggest retailer, so they're able to dictate sales across the board. And they have all sorts of behind-the-scenes agreements and arrangements and deals that they're able to pass on to you, the consumer, which is what makes Amazon such a great place to buy stuff. They also have a ironclad guarantee. You can ship back pretty much anything that you're not happy with, and I love that about Amazon. They get the Prime service, so if you need something, you can get it like 2 days shipping for free if you've got the Prime. There's just lots of reasons why Groupon, and more importantly to me, Amazon, you can get the better deals there. It's mostly due to their size. The bigger you are, the more volume you can trade in, and the better prices you can offer. Now, more to the point of what I began the video with about bootlegs, gray market, or international version. They're kind of all interchangeable labels people use for different things. Gray market, or an international version, or if you want to call that a bootleg. Sometimes bootleg, I want to be clear here, because a bootleg may refer to a knockoff of something, which is not what we're talking about here. We're talking about more specifically gray market or international versions, which are authentic cameras. So in other words, for instance, if we're talking about a Canon 80D, you could buy a gray market or international version, and you can buy a home market version. And basically what the big difference there is you're not getting the warranty, because it's a camera that was meant to be sold in another market besides the home market, let's say USA in this case, and so the warranty is not being offered because you're getting a better price. For example, let's look at the 80D. I brought that up. Let's look at the 80D as an example here. So the EOS 80D, camera body only, international model. So this is essentially your gray market version, a camera that was designed or built to be sold outside of the United States internationally. It is $908.99, brand new one. Okay. Then if we go over to the 80D and the standard listing, which this is the one that you're going to see for the United States. This is meant to be sold in the home market of the United States. $1099. So you're basically looking at a difference of about $200. So the big thing that you're not getting there is, as the international version specifically states right there, no warranty. So basically you have to decide, is that price savings worth it to you? In this case, for $200, I don't know which way I'd go. I have had a Canon camera fail on me right out of the box. My original 60D, when I got it, I put a battery in, turned it on, went to use it, and the battery got so hot and the camera got so hot it literally burned my hand, and the camera would not turn on again after it had shut off. I exchanged it and got a new one. If I had bought this international model with no warranty, I'd be SOL. I would have been stuck with a 60D that at the time I thought was a good deal. But then what happens if it bricks up on you right out of the box? And any manufacturer can have that happen. So that's the risk you got to be willing to take. Are you willing to pay less to get a camera that could potentially be, one of a very small percentage of lemons out of the box? Because it does happen. Happens with pretty much any manufacturer. They're better than they probably ever have been about not having it happen. But do you want to be stuck with no warranty? So that's what a gray market or international version is. I think a lot of people refer to that as bootleg, so that's what I'm flushing that out. However, the other option people could be referring to is if there's somebody out there like some Chinese knockoff of, for instance, an 80D. I haven't seen one, but there is knockoffs of lots of things out there, and that would be more the traditional term or descriptor for bootleg. I think you're referring to this gray market or international version, but I flushed out both of them there for you so you can and understand the difference and what is available. obviously here is a great example with the 80D on Amazon. It's $200 price difference if you buy a gray market or international version. And it's an authentic Canon camera. It just doesn't come with a warranty. It was designed to be sold in another market. What do you guys think? What do you think about gray market and international versions? Have your tastes or inclinations changed? Is the money savings, like for instance in this one, in the 80D, is $200 if you were buying that camera? Is that enough of a savings to risk buying a no warranty camera, an international version? Or would you spend the extra $200 and get the official version? Me, I'd probably find a certified refurb from Canon and probably save even more money than the international version and stick with having a warranty. That's the route I would go. But I'm curious to know what you guys think. What do you think about bootleg, gray market, international versions? Do you think that's what she's referring to by bootleg, is the gray market, like I'm thinking? And how do you feel about them? Do you buy them? Would you not buy them? Why? Is there a price point you will buy at? Is there a risk point where now it's worth it to you? Let me know in the comments below. Let's talk about it. Let's flesh it out. Let's help our viewer here understand the whole situation a little better and maybe get a better handle on it, because maybe they're looking to buy as well. Thanks for your comment and your question. Stay tuned. We'll be back soon here at artoftheimage.com.